Hi, thanks for taking the time to listen to my presentation. My name's Drew Chalmers from Glasgow in Scotland. So my story, well, usual stuff, work hard, get a good job, all that kind of thing, get a good career, pursued all that, was very Mr. Average at school, and left there and joined an engineering company, and realised fairly quickly that wasn't where I wanted to be. Always aspired to better things. I think that's probably still true today. Actually, still seem to always aspire to things, and see people achieving things and want to be like them. So that still probably remains quite true. So left that particular job and got involved in the corporate world, in the selling aspect of things. I was a rookie salesman, grew into a mature salesman, and learned lots of lessons over that particular period, which have stood me in good stead today. And looking back, it's all the application of those educations and experiences that probably get you to where you are today. So spent a fairly long time with those particular institutions. Had always aspired to do my own business, and decided that on December the 10th, 1998, that was going to be the day that I got involved in business. By this time I was already involved in the jewellery business, and you know what, on reflection and the aspiration thing, looking back on people before, there was always the mentors involved, and you didn't really realise that that's who they were at the time, but those guys were influential in me making the decision to open my own business. So 10th of December 1998 came, I opened my first jewellery store. We eventually grew that to 3 stores. There were hard times. It was the scariest thing I'd ever done in my life. So, but looking back, all the experiences I say, they're still applicable to what I do today. And then in that space of time, we actually operate all of our businesses from this one particular jewellery store that we opened at that stage. And I now own that jewellery store. We grew that business to 3 jewellery outlets. We also grew a jewellery wholesale business at the same time, which we still operate today. We operate now our property business from that particular store as well. The property business came to me actually as a culmination of experiences I had previously while I was growing up and working in the working environment, buying and selling particular properties, making some profit out of them, growing them into other properties. So that all made sense to me anyway. Before I thought about the investment thing, I took a Rich Dad course in Glasgow. It was a number of 2010, and in that course learned lots of valuable lessons which I now employ in the property business. That property business, after the course, I'd like to thank a number of people as well, which I'll do later, but that property business grew to, that particular property business started after that course with 1 apartment, which is cash flow, which I still have today. And it's all a matter of circumstances and fortune, but what happened was I eventually sold our family home after a number of experiences, having bought and sold properties. We took that cash, and we had the opportunity of either expanding the property that we had here in Scotland, but Florida was always a place which I've always liked and loved, and we decided that what we would do is take the free funds that we had to property in Florida. And after all the usual stuff with the looking around, getting all the team put together, that kind of thing. We bought our first family home. We bought our first property there, which is a single family home, 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 3-car garage, 2,900 square feet. We bought that cash and put all the team together, the insurance guys, the realtors, the bankers, all that kind of thing, and we have now grown that property into 3 properties, basically just replicating the same scenario as the first. And we are presently looking at 1 more property now today, and that will be the culmination of all the experiences which I've learned over that particular period. That takes me to where we are today. I think the whole thing has probably came to this whole fruition through a number of experiences in the property business with the educational aspect of it. And I mentioned already about the property course in Glasgow, which brought on the first property, but I do firmly believe that the property that we've expanded in the US with the ones I've just mentioned there has been a culmination of a Rich Dad course which I took with the tremendous help and gratitude that I've got to express here to Barbara Lassiter, of the 12-week course, which really just gave the whole foundation of the learning and the education. But so we're looking to grow all that end of it. Whilst the opportunities are right, that'll be a fundamental platform that we can work with. Our aspirations are to continue with that or look for other opportunities. The jewellery business is a business which gives us our lifestyle, and the property business has become our investment. And we see that continuing to grow, and the people who've got around about us are all an integral part of everything that we do. So the people I'd like to thank were the guys, Mark Dalton for the course in Glasgow. I'd like to thank Barbara Lassiter for her fantastic support she's given to me, and thank you, Mr. Kiyosaki, for putting the whole thing together. Thank you.